We're here in Italy and we have the arancini. A few drinks down below. So we did end up with the arancini from the Italy booth. It seems like a smaller portion, which is not necessarily a bad thing.
The prices are pretty consistent. It was like right around the $5.99 or something in there price range.
So far we haven't gotten into the bigger price stuff.
We have not. Everything seems pretty similar. Although there's only 3 arancini here in comparison to there were 4 of the split pea dough balls, and they were a little bit bigger. So we'll see. We'll give it a shot here.
All right.
So it's supposed to be like a wild mushroom in there. They are very good. I get the cheesiness of it, of the arancini. They're good and crispy, but the tomato sauce is a little like overpowering of the like wild mushroom flavor. It's a good tomato sauce. It's just like that's pretty much what I just taste kind of cheese and tomato. So
it's always the fear with Italian dishes, right? That the sauce has to accentuate the actual dish, and sometimes it just overpowers it. Then it's just a vessel for the sauce.
I'm personally a cream sauce fan, so I would rather have like a cream sauce with the mushrooms and the tomato, but overall it's a decent dish, but I think there's probably some better options out there.
Alright, we're working some arancini here. Here's the dip with the dip and the scoop with the boop. And the drop on the table.
Good job.
I don't know, I kind of got a sour taste out of it. I want to say, it's hard to screw up an arancini. I don't think it's the fry. The fry is good.
I think the arancini itself is fine.
Yeah, it's maybe just the tomato sauce is kind of overpowering it. I guess that's a roundabout way of agreeing with you.
Yeah.
So, you know, I could not come back for these and be fine. It's okay.
Alright, there's a second Italy booth, and this has the desserts at it. There's a cannoli and an Italian rainbow cookie, which is almond cake with some raspberry jam. So I think that's what we're going to be trying today.
Alright, I'm sure Brittany told you what it was on the board over there, but we've ended up with the Italian cake as well.
Yeah, it's actually called an Italian rainbow cookie, but it's almond cake with layers of raspberry jam, which I don't see too much of. Maybe it's soaked in, and some chocolate. So let's give it a try.
Is it everything you needed it to be?
I definitely get the almond cake flavor and the chocolate, but I don't get any of the raspberry jam, which I'm a little disappointed about. I don't know if it's like just not there, soaked in.
It doesn't look like there's raspberry jam.
I mean, maybe, but it's actually pretty dry. It needs something. Like I was hoping it would be jammier.
I'm sorry, what?
Jammier? I was hoping there would be more of a noticeable layer of jam there, because otherwise
that's a long way to say jammier.
It's kind of dry.
Alright, we're giving it a shot here. Here's what it looks like. It's not, it needs to be jammier, I think.
So says me.
Super dry.
Yeah, it needs something.
It's more of like a brownie texture than a...
It's not like a light, airy cake either.
No, it is a dense cake. It is definitely a dense cake. Flavor's good. I taste a little bit of the raspberry jam. I'm guessing it's in that chocolate ganache icing.
No, that's just chocolate ganache icing.
I don't know then. Definitely an interesting choice. So far, no home runs, I found. Haven't had a home run yet.
No.
Still looking for it. It's going to be the Germany beef. You know it is.
Maybe.
This time around, we're going to tackle two at the same time. The lines are getting crazy. It's Puerto Rico for the empanada, and the mofongo, and the quesitos, and the peanut verde drink. And then right over here, beyond the Mardi Gras King and Queen, This is the booth for Cuba. Cuba has a Cuban sandwich, a flan, and some plantain chips. So we're gonna double up here and see what we can get. What do you got? You got some kind of meat pie here.
Yes, this is from Puerto Rico, and this is the picadillo empanada.
Right, and the similar flag.
And the similar flag, this came from Cuba, and it is the traditional flan.
All right,
So,
what you going for?
I'll head into my empanada. It's a pretty nice size empanada. It was $6.99, I believe.
Oh, didn't even give us a cross section there.
There you go. The breading is kind of thick.
As are most empanadas.
As are most, yeah. But the filling tastes nice. It's got good flavor. Maybe just because I have the end piece, so I don't have a whole lot of filling. But it's mostly bread here at the end. But yeah, I can taste the flavor. It's really good. This is a nice, like, on-the-go option.
It wasn't very much on the go when we waited in line for it.
It was not. It was a long line.
The lines are long here.
It is busy today.
It is very busy. It is a Thursday in April, and the lines are long. All right, let's try some flan.
All right.
There's a little pie for you.
It's a nice cool dessert. It's definitely like a thick custard. It doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. Very vanilla-y, which is good. But otherwise, it's hit or miss for me too.
All right, we're trying not the empanada first. As Mom always said, entree before dessert. Solid empanada. Once again, no wow factor. It needs like a sauce. Something.
Like a sour cream something over top, or a spicy sauce.
Yeah. Something to give it a little kick. Now we're going for the flan here. We're going to try. Similar. The flavors are there. That needs like whipped cream or something. Like,
I don't think it's traditionally served with whipped cream.
I know, but it just needs something to give it a little extra because the flavors are like flat. They're just flat. And they're kind of normal, but not what you expect from festival food trying to kick it up a little bit. All right, what in the by golly do you got?
I've got this comical dish here from Germany. It is the pork schnitzel slider with the red braised cabbage and
I see the red braised cabbage.
It's down underneath here.
Oh my goodness.
And a cheese sauce, but on a pretzel bun, but it's a tiny bun and a huge piece of pork, and also a side of chips. So.
I believe you mean a huge piece of
schnitzel.
Schnitzel.
All right, so let's give it a shot.
Observe the comedy.
When you get a little bit of everything together.
What?
I said when you get a little bit of everything together, it's pretty good. With the pretzel bread, it's a fried piece of pork schnitzel, and I think it's gonna need more cheese sauce. You can taste the Gruyere cheese.
Are you gonna go back and order more cheese sauce?
This is a pretty good dish. This is probably one of the better dishes we've had so far.
There you go. All right, we're getting to my schnitzel now. It's a good schnitzel, once again. You're right. It needs a little more sauce. Oh, it's got mustard in there. Mustard seed. It's good. It's one of the better dishes we've had so far, but this is going to be filling.
It is.
This is going to take us out of the game, I feel.
We'll see.
That for what it's worth. Not quite New Orleans. But we're still at Mardi Gras.